Hey guys, just letting y'all know before y'all watch this video, I actually filmed this video about 4 months ago, and I just never got around to editing and uploading it, and I was just going through my SD card and saw all of them, and I was like, might as well make this video. These videos do pretty good on my channel. So I edited it, but I didn't have a really good intro or a good outro, mostly outro. So I'm going to give y'all this intro, and then I'm going to show y'all what the bike looks like. Oi!
Kept trying to get away.
Oi! What are we doing today, Noah? KTM Duke Mods number what? 4! What time? I don't care, dude. So we're plastic dipping the wheels. So, take this bolt off, I think. Which I started.
Yeah.
Alright. So all I gotta do, take out this front wheel. Let's take out this sensor. One bolt right there. And then
Dude, I
you
cut
loosen
the head off and it's still squiggling
these
around
bolts. And then you push
the mayo man.
in there. It comes out
What do you eat on your sandwich?
over here.
Can I just yank it down? Can I just pull it
I
down?
don't like watching that.
I don't like doing it. So they're really tight.
Let me get like 3.
Alright, so as you can see, the wheels are off the bike. It's been about 4 hours. Because getting the wheels off isn't hard. Especially if you read the manual. I mean, it tells you exactly what to do. It comes off. Just have the right tools, because I don't. But here's the problem that I faced. I'm trying to take off these discs, right? I got this one off, and it took about an hour. And let me show you what happened to one of the screws. So I had to Dremel it. This is supposed to just be... This is what it's supposed to look like. Just a regular Allen key. No. Had to Dremel this guy, and then that didn't even work using a flathead, so we just ended up using vice grips. But the problem with this guy over here is these are not risen enough for me to be able to get a grip with the vice grips. So I tried the same thing on this one. Wouldn't go. And it's insane. It just literally breaks the flatheads. It's just stuck. So on this one, I'm just going to have to tape up the discs the best I can. But I've cleaned the tires to the point where I think they're ready to go. So I'm about to start the taping process, then the painting process. Taking the tires off, no problem. The wheels, pretty easy on these bikes. Discs, whole different story. I'm going to do this because I'm this far. But I 10 out of 10 just recommend not even doing it. If you're going to do it, go take it to somebody. Freaking get those screws off. Unless mine's just defective. I don't know. But yes, I'm going to start taping these up. I'll show y'all how I taped it after I get it done. I'm sorry I didn't film much of me doing all this crap, but I was getting so mad. I made like 3 trips to the store to get different stuff to try. And it's been an expensive night, to say the least. But yeah, I'm going to tape these up and then get to painting here in just a few minutes. Okay, about an hour later, got everything freaking taped. I hate doing it, but we got it. Now all I gotta do is find my little sprayer attachment for the plastic dip, and I'll get to freaking spraying it, and I'm gonna do a lot of coats because I do not want this to mess up after all of this time and money that I've spent on it. Alright, first coat. Tires laid on bubble wrap. Yes, I'm painting over these little stickers. Probably a really bad idea. But, you know, we're here now, and there's no turning back. They go one coat. Really do be like that. Alright, so I've gone through 1 can of paint on both of this side of the wheels, but it's about 3 in the morning, and I don't want to stay up all night doing this, so I'm going to finish it off early in the morning. I'll probably do a few more layers very thin layers, just finishing touch layers on the current side, and then I'll flip it over, do it all again, and then we'll go over it with the glossifier for one coat on both sides, and then we should be ready to put it back on the bike. So I'll be back in the morning. Alright, it's the next day. I cheated a little bit and already did 2 coats on the other side, but I do believe the first side I probably did like 10 or 11 coats because I did not want this to get ruined. So I'm on like 2. I'm just gonna do like another bottle. I've gone through 2 bottles. The second bottle was used on just a little bit of the other side, so I'm gonna use most of this unopened one, and not all of it quite, but I'll do 6 or 7 or 8 more coats, and then let that dry a little while, flip them over, glossify that side, then flip it over, glossify the other side, and then let it dry, and then it's going back on the beast itself. So I'm going to get another coat going on here. Until it gets lighter, I'll have to do it like this. Alright, so I'm back and I finished that whole can off on the rims. So we got they're looking good. I don't think I missed much. If anything, I missed some on the outer edge of the back rim because I got lazy when I was taping it, and I ended up seeing some spots that the tape had covered that I had to do with just some thick coats. But I don't think it's going to be that much of a problem. So now I'm going to roll these both to over here. Oops, to over here to lean up so that I can gloss them in the sun. I'll gloss them up. I'll let one side dry in the sun for a little bit, and then let the other side dry in the sun for a little bit, and then just, don't want to, probably won't put them on the bike for another couple of hours just so I don't tear anything. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and start glossing the side that I did last night, and then I'll flip it around and do the other side, and then we'll be ready to put it back on the bike. Alright, we got the tires finished. So, again, as always, I didn't film everything that I've done. Basically, right in these crevices where the rim meets the tire, when I put the tape on, I tucked it in, which is not how you're even supposed to do it. So I had to go back and paint along the edges with a couple of coats, and then I had to go over the air cap, whatever you call it, and around it to make sure there's no orange showing. But I got it done, and it's been sitting out here for a little while drying. Still not fully dry and ready to ride, but I think it's dry enough to where I should be able to get it on without scratching it up. So I'm about to get the rotor put back on the front tire, and then we're gonna move over to the bike, and we're gonna get it all hooked back up and ready to ride here in a little while. Alright, so here goes the front rotor reinstallation. Oh, kick that bolt. Alright. Carefully as we go. Twist it a little. There we go. There we go. I mean, really all it is, here's your, this is a wheel sensor. So what you do, this is how I took it out, but you just keep that like so. Push that in there, and you just screw that in. Real simple part, and then I'll show you the other part that you have to do. First try so far. Oh, it's probably because the sprocket came off. Whew. We're getting there. Alright, we're through. That's a miracle. Alright guys, so that's pretty much the process of me putting it on. Obviously I didn't go like into super full detail, but most of it that I didn't show you is very self-explanatory. But here's what the bike looks like. This is 4 months later, and it held up really well. So there's the bike. I haven't noticed since I've done it. I haven't noticed any scratches whatsoever. She's held up great. Yeah, I haven't noticed any scratches at all. Bike looks good. I mean, I've washed it. I've gotten it real dirty, and it hasn't scratched up yet. So if y'all liked the video, leave a like. If y'all want to see more Duke mods, this was number 4. I'll find something to do and make another video about it. And if y'all have any suggestions, I've had people suggest things before. Any suggestions for stuff that I could do, let me know and I'll try to do it. I've been thinking about doing a little, not a roll cage, what do you call it, sliders, so that next time I turn over the bike, this won't happen. You can see that nice little crack and scratch in there. So let me know if y'all want to see something like that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one.